So you may be wondering what NLP actually is. Well, NLP stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming, and it's kind of like a user manual for the mind, and it allows you to communicate more effectively, make change easily, so change your behavior, your habits, your emotions and your beliefs, and clears negativity from the past. So let's have a look at it a little bit closer. The neuro part of it refers to, as I said, the mind and the brain. So here you can see, well, the mind, the conscious, this representing the conscious mind, this representing the unconscious mind. Conscious mind is about 10% of the mind's capacity. Unconscious mind, therefore, about 90%. Now, what does that mean? It simply means that conscious mind is everything that's currently in conscious awareness. It's like a torch that shines into a black box, and wherever that light shines, that's what's currently in conscious awareness. Everything else is in darkness and is therefore unconscious. So our unconscious holds all our memories, everything we've ever experienced in our life. Everything we do automatically, all our habits and our beliefs and values, everything we live by, that just runs automatically or unconsciously without us being aware of it. So all of these things sit in the unconscious mind, and we call them programming. And the linguistic part is about language. It's about using language to either trigger these programs, to influence people, or to change these programs. It's like changing the code that makes up your mind so that you can change your mind. There are 3 distinct periods in which we accumulate this programming, and this is what they are. There's 0 to 7, the imprint period, and this is the period where our parents are our most important influence. They teach us what's right or wrong, what's good or bad, and we just soak that up like a sponge. We can't really make any judgments at that age yet. We're just completely unconscious. Then we have 7 to 14, the modelling period, which is when we're getting a bit more discerning about whose values and beliefs we're taking on and who we're modelling. So a lot of kids at that age start to find their own role models. So that might be, family friends or teachers or people in the media, sports people who become their heroes, and they're taking on values from those sort of people. And then we have 14 to 21, the socializing period, and this is where our peer group becomes our biggest influence. And this is where you want to know, if you have kids at that age, who are they hanging out with? And if you haven't, well, can you remember when you were that age and how you were influenced by your friends at the time? These are the 3 distinct periods. Now, can you imagine programming that you've taken on from your parents, maybe being on this side, and then programming that you've taken on maybe from your peer group and your friends being on that side, and that being a bit contradictory? So let's say your parents are very conservative and didn't take any risks, and just said to you, you just go to school, get good grades, and you'll be looked after. So all these conservative values here. And then you might have some friends, or you might have an uncle or someone else that you look up to who was into taking some risks and maybe had their own business. And you thought that was pretty cool, and you took on some of those values. So now you're going through life and you get to that time where you might want to start your own business. And the light shines on these different sets of values. Now, do you think there might be an internal conflict at hand? Yes, there probably is, and a lot of people experience this when they leave employment to start their own business. So this is where NLP comes in to help you resolve those sort of conflicts and choose those set of values and beliefs that you want and that serve you to move forward towards your goals. So that's NLP in a nutshell.